from the paradigm of power and knowledge to that empirical versus faith. And, growing up as a Hindu in America, I thought it was all about faith. I didn't know that there was a science and this empirical application of it. So the way that you frame that and how Yogananda ji was, living in the world and doing things, that was really powerful. Anything else that you want to share on that before we go to some of our
I'll re-emphasize that, and I will say, we're here, we're talking about Yogananda and his iconic autobiography, but he didn't come here to the West in 1920 to a vacuum. In his autobiography, there was a sentence that grabbed me that when I reread it, and I thought, oh yeah, this is why I have to write a biography of him. He says something like, and 4 years passed in Boston. And I gave many talks, and it was 2 sentences or so. And I said, wait a minute. He came here from Bengal in 1920. Women were about to vote in America for the first time. The Ku Klux Klan was in ascendancy. There was discrimination against Catholics and Jews and obviously African Americans. And here he was coming with long hair and orange robes, a Swami, representing religious tradition that most Americans would just think of as primitive, from a country they would consider backward. What was that like? What was his first winter like, coming from Calcutta, where, it's 70 degrees in the winter, coming to New England, where I am today, and it's not even 60 degrees. And so, what was it like? How did he get off the ground? All these things had to be investigated, and it was wonderful to make these discoveries and see how he managed. He was only 27 when he came here. But as I said, he didn't come in a vacuum, because his great predecessor, Swami Vivekananda, and there's tremendous linkages between Vivekananda and Yogananda that are really interesting to explore. Yogananda was born the year Vivekananda came to America, famously, and spoke in Chicago and laid the groundwork for everything else that was to come from India to the West. His impact was enormous.